That was Super Paper Mario. What a game that was. I've been thinking about doing this game for a while. I mentioned at the beginning that I've been thinking about doing this game since the beginning of 2022, seriously, and even before then I've been thinking on and off when I would like sit down and let's play a Paper Mario game again, because I do like these here Paper Mario games, and I would like to give them more attention on this YouTube channel. And I'm glad I finally did. This game doesn't often seem to come up on like lists of the all-time greatest games on the Nintendo Wii, or even the best games ever. Those honors usually go to things like the Super Mario Galaxies and the Xenoblade Chronicles, and I feel like even Twilight Princess is remembered more as a great game on the Wii than this one was. And that's really a shame, because this game really does a lot of things right and not a lot of things wrong. The writing is worthy of a Paper Mario game. The place where the Paper Mario games really shine is the writing and the character writing and the characterization, and this game certainly does not disappoint in that department between Mario and the way that Merlin and Tippy are personified, and other minor characters, and Bowser's arms, and thou art toast! I could go on. And even a lot of the unnamed NPCs in Flipside and Flopside and the Valley of Crag or whatever are given a good amount of personality between their actual writing, the character dialogue that they're given, and just their behavioral animations and the way that they act on the screen and the stage directions that they follow during the cutscenes. And I also really like the visual style. Each of the 8 chapters in this game is really unique. Each of the 8 chapters in this game really have their own personality. I know a lot of people over the years have criticized the modern art, like Picasso, style of things like the pixels and the NPCs and that sort of thing in this game, and I can understand that it's not for everyone, but it's a very strong, consistent style, and I think that while if you had asked me if I thought that a game where all the NPCs were just made of squares and circles would be, it would work well, I might not have agreed, but in this game it really all comes together very nicely. The gameplay is solid. Sometimes I wish there was more inventory space. Actually, most of the time I wish there was more inventory space. But the gameplay is solid. I like being able to, rack up score combos by shaking the Wii Remote when you stunt off of enemies. There were a couple specific places where the 2D, 3D gimmick doesn't really work very well, and where maybe it's sometimes a little hard to control or see where you're going in 3D, but I'd certainly say it was fun overall. I don't really think it wore out its welcome or anything like that. If anything, I wish there was more. And lastly, there's the music in this game. I know that picking an underrated soundtrack is kind of a losing endeavor, because there's just so many games out there that have so much good music, and trying to rank which ones are your favorite and which ones you think should be getting more attention is just nigh impossible. But I didn't get to mention this in the final battle versus Dementia because it was over so quickly, but the battle versus Super Dementia was my ringtone for a while in high school. And if I had to pick a single song from any video game that I really wish got more attention from the video game remix and video game cover community on the internet, it would be the song that played at the top of the Flipside Tower after the wedding sequence at the end after we defeated the final boss. The name is Proof of Existence. It only plays in that one cutscene in the whole game, and it's not a very long cutscene, and after it's over, you can't hear it again. But if you missed it, go back and listen to it. Go look it up on YouTube. Proof of Existence. It definitely deserves to be honored as one of the all-time great pieces of music from video games, right up there with, the Gusty Garden from Mario Galaxy, and Dragon Roost from Wind Waker, and the Skyrim song, and it's up there. Anyway, I think that's enough for me. What I'm going to be doing a Let's Play of next, I have no idea. For one final time, this has been Super Paper Mario. My name is Dragonite. I hope you all enjoyed that, and I will see you all later.